Hello, everybody. This is José Ignacio from the Uncomfortable Dialogues 2022. Thank you very much for joining us today. We value your participation and feedback. I am delighted to have with us today Jaime Di Paulo. Jaime is an exceptional businessman. He's a great listener. He listens to his people and he leads the organizations very effectively. He is currently the president and CEO of the Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And with any further ado, we are so delighted to listen to you, Jaime. How are you?
Very good, Jose Ignacio. It's good to see you virtually.
Jaime, I really know that you have been facing so many challenges, that you have a phenomenal story to share today. So, can you tell us more about what you did in terms of facing challenges and moving forward?
Yeah, so let me just put it into context. When the COVID started, we were 7 full-time employees, and now we're 22 full-time employees after a year and a half after. So that tells you about the growth we have experienced here at the Chamber of Commerce, and it's because what we did. I mean, it's because we had the programs to actually help. We became, like my friend Ramiro Cavazos in Washington says, Chambers of Commerce became like an emergency room, for small businesses. And really, we really took that at heart. So when we first learned about the pandemic, we started thinking about what to do because we kind of knew and expected a lot of businesses to close down. So we opened up a call center, thousands of calls from businesses who needed assistance. When I talk about technical assistance, I talk about they wanted to learn about access to capital. They wanted to learn how to apply for those loans. That at the beginning there were loans offered by the SBA. And then PPP came out, the Payment Protection Plan came out, and small businesses were wondering about how to apply, what kind of things they needed. So we worked with the SBA directly, and we put together a bunch of webinars, and we did and I'm looking at my 2020 year review in 2020. And in 2020, we did 445 webinars informing communities, and not just in Illinois, all over the country and the world. I mean, at the end of the day, the internet it gives you access to everybody, right? So we had 445 events. We were able to, because of our help, to give $88 million in financial resources to businesses. We helped retain and create over 18,000 jobs in the state of Illinois.
Well, I know that you have a phenomenal track record of success, but the question is, all these things that you have done were not necessarily planned, so it just happened all at once. And the question, how come you cope with all this rush of requests in a very effective way? So how come you did it?
Yeah, we listened, we valued, and we acted. That's the reason why we're growing. That tells you about the work, and it's not because of me. I have a committed team to do the work, right? So everything here, everybody lives and breathes small businesses. Our community is very complex, but we support immigration reform, we support health reform, we support good education, but very few people support small businesses, and that's what we do. We 100% to stay in that lane, small businesses. We don't get involved in anything else but helping small businesses.
So Jaime, what would be the 3 things that you did differently versus the norm, if you were to look at the situation in hindsight?
So we something different is that we listen, we organize, and then we acted. And I think, as human beings, we tend to react to stuff without even thinking about really putting some thought into what the issue is, and then react. So that's what we did differently. We actually stopped, evaluated, and then acted.
Okay, Jaime, that's an excellent recap. But one final question, because I know that you are not only focused on Illinois or even Chicago, you are really an international manager. So are you doing something around other associations in America, kind of sharing and replying your concepts or your ideas, your proven ideas?
Yeah, we have a collaboration with the Cámara de Comercio de Guadalajara, the Guadalajara Chamber of Commerce, Canacintra, which is the Mexican National Chamber of Commerce. And recently we partnered and collaborated with the Israeli government because we need to come up with innovative ideas.
Wow, this is really thinking out of the box.
Yeah, and then because Israel is, put the political side aside, Israel is very focused on developing technology. Mm-hmm. And my office, it sits at 1871 in Chicago.
Excellent. Hey, my friend, every time I talk to you, I learn something new. Is there anything else that you want to deliver to the audience?
Yes, in these times, it's hard times coming up, but make sure you listen, evaluate, and act on it. Don't get discouraged. Things are going to get better.
Absolutely. Hey, Jaime, thank you very much for your time. I know that you are a very busy man. Probably you have people waiting for you right now. So thank you very much for the time. And for everybody else watching this dialogue, we really appreciate it. And we will have far more conversations in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, José Ignacio. Un placer.